Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Um, my name is Naftala, and in case this is the first time you are seeing me, please go ahead and click that follow button. Today, there's a lot of trend that's going on. Yeah, no grief for anybody. If anybody told you give out, don't. They are nice trend, but we are forgetting that we are humans. And I want to use this opportunity to beg you guys, please be kind to people. We are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. And you adding to their problem due to the way you talk to people, you don't care, is bringing a lot of pain, a lot of problem to them. And one of those problems is depression. Yeah, depression. In this our side, Nigerians, we don't take it, most of us don't take it seriously. Yeah, and that's the problem. Once you don't take something seriously, it graduates gradually into a bigger problem. Some of us, especially youths that are going through a lot, find it difficult to talk. They find it difficult to express what I'm feeling. They find it difficult to say, "This is my problem. I need help." Why? Because they're afraid of being mocked at by friends, family, and other people. And that is the worst thing. We are ignorant of it, and it's becoming a problem. The rate of people that are suffering from this depression in Nigeria, in this our country, is increasing day by day, and still we are not seeing it as something. This depression is actually said to be common, but also a serious medical issue that needs to be taken care of or that needs to be talked about. Remember, serious medical issue. Imagine if a doctor said that your illness is serious. Will you be, forget it? It's not important. When they say something is serious, it means that something is urgent and you have to work on it, right? That is how serious this depression is. You might say, how will I know if I'm suffering from depression? How will I know this is going on? Okay, let me give you an example. But first, I want to explain something to you. Just like malaria symptoms is different in everybody due to our different in genes, different in the way we respond, different in our mental health. The same way depression has different symptoms, but they have five major symptoms that have been recognized. Five major symptoms. Hmm? One is loss of interest. You find yourself losing interest in something that you are always happy doing before. That's one that has been recognized actually. And the second is trouble sleeping. You're having trouble sleeping or you are oversleeping. That is a sign of depression, my brother. That is a sign of it. And the third one is excessive happiness. I know what you're thinking. How does happiness associate with depression? Yeah, it's associated with depression. Even excessive happiness is one important symptom. You laugh about anything, even if it's funny or it's not, you laugh. That is especially in youth. Most of us, and not just youth, most of us use smile, laughing to cover up actually what we are feeling inside. And that is the dangerous part of it. And after that one, we have feeling of worthless. If you're honest graduating to feeling of worthless, wow, then it's getting very, very serious. All the time, you don't feel as if you are important. You feel as if you're a waste of space, that you are wasting oxygen. That kind of feeling is something that you have to be very careful of. It's a sign of depression. And the last one of it, when you get to this point, you are at the critical moment, suicidal thoughts. Let me just end it. In fact, let me end it and rest. That one is the last one of it, and it's the most dangerous one. But even if you are feeling all those things, or even if you are in the fifth one, it's not too late. You get? I want to actually use this opportunity to tell you something. You that is watching, come closer. Hmm? Do you hear me? You're a warrior. What did I say? I said you're what? You're a warrior. You're a survivor. It's very, very hard to see people who are suffering from this and that are still moving on, that's still carrying it, that's still hanging on something that looks like a thread, asking if this is worth it, if this life is worth it or not. That is why I'm saying that you're a warrior. You're a survivor. And let me tell you, it's worth it. Your life is worth it. You are worth it. Hmm? Now, I'm going to tell you things that will help you out. Hmm? Number one, don't expect the world to be fair. The world is not fair. It will never be fair. You get? So don't expect it to be fair to you. I mean, you don't go to war and ask your enemy to take it easy on you, do you? You don't. That's why you go through training. That's why you train yourself to make yourself a great warrior. And you are a great warrior. Please don't expect the world to be fair. It is not. Now, another one is that if you are seeing that you are going through the symptoms, especially you are causing to the symptoms of 4, 5, even from 3, or that you have it at all, please, I will advise you seek professional help. Go to a therapist, talk it through, see it through. Don't be afraid of being laughed at. I mean, there are a lot of people going through it. When you talk out, you are going to find out that you are not alone. There are people battling for their life. There are people training themselves to become warriors, and you should do the same too. Now, another one is find a countermeasure. You know what I mean? It has a certain times that this kind of feeling always stronger. Let me say in the night when you're alone, in the afternoon when something is going on, when somebody says something, or when there is bullying, look for a countermeasure. For example, me, I use music sometimes. If I feel like it is heavy enough, music works for me. You get? So look for a countermeasure. Or you can actually, I will actually advise for recreation activity. It might not be very that recreation activity because most of us are introverted, but take a walk. I mean, evening walk. Sometimes you get up from that room. That room that it looks like your comfort zone is the problem. Get out from it. Take a walk. Look for someone that is place like that side. Sit down. Look around. It's going to be hard at first, but when you start doing it, when it becomes part of you, it's actually going to help a lot, and you are going to like it. Hmm? The last one is just as there are people out there who don't want to see you succeed, people out there who laugh at you, people out there who bully you, remember that there's also people out there who wants to see you smile, people out there who love you. And there are people out there that don't want anything to happen to you. I included actually, I don't want anything to happen to you. Any of you. You hear me? So you are a warrior. Fight for it. Fight. You hear me? Thank you. So that is it for today. And I'm going to please beg you guys to share this video so that it can get to many people as possible and help many people as possible. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys on my next video.